Buckle up, I set it for 10 minutes and I have no idea how long this video is actually going to last. So we have a gubernatorial election coming up. It's the midterms coming up in 2026. We're a little over a year out, but we have candidates, and I have interviewed two of them, the two Democratic candidates at least, and I have published all the clips from my interview from the first one, Chig Martin. So this video is going to talk about my thoughts so far and give you my perspective. Some people have asked or stated that they would be interested in where I'm at. So that's the purpose of this video. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head and we'll see how it goes. Long and short, if you care, I don't plan to vote for Chad. So if you want the long answer, stick around. I would appreciate it because I think it helps with engagement. I probably shouldn't put that at the front. I should probably make you wait till the end. But I'm not here to make money. I don't make money in this account. I'm just here to give you my input. The biggest thing is, for me, I ran against Chad 4 years ago. Out of his own mouth, nothing has changed in 12 years that he's been running for this position. I put in effort to run against him 4 years ago. I'm not going to vote for him this year. There had to be a really good reason, and I don't have one so far. So the plan right now is not to vote for Chad. The biggest reason is his focus seems to be on the business end, not on the people end of governance. So a lot of the time when you bring up a topic, the topic is geared around how businesses will be involved rather than how people are affected and we can try to better their situation. I'm not saying that Chad doesn't care about people. Please don't read into that too much. But the focus, like the reason I do those live interviews is to get people's immediate response rather than a pre-thought out, response video. I would much rather hear how they would like to react, and it's within some reason. You may not say things perfectly, and that's fine, but the focus and the overall feeling I get is focused on the business aspect, not on the people. So that's the biggest thing for me personally. The next one is he has run for this position 3 times, which gives us, over a decade of running for this position. I get that the first time was a very small campaign. He was running as an independent, I believe. And then the second time he ran on the Democratic ticket initially, and then this time he's running on the Democratic ticket as well. And over the course of 4 years, out of his own mouth, you can look at the playlist that this is involved in, or if you go to my profile and find the playlist. One of the shortest videos, I think, is, has anything changed in 12 years? And basically it's no. None of his positions on anything have changed in a decade or over a decade. And I find that concerning as a white middle-aged man in the state. If I had the same beliefs I did 12 years ago, I wouldn't trust me either. So I don't find that as a positive to not have changed your position on anything in over a decade. And finally, his preparedness for the role, I don't see it. I don't see him as being prepared for this role, especially given over a decade of experience running, at least. I ran once and late in the game and seem to know more about this role and what I would have planned to do to fix the problems that bothered me the most. And I don't see that out of him as a candidate, so I can't put any, I don't put any effort into, helping him get elected, nor do I plan on voting for him unless something drastic changes. Now, there is another Democratic candidate that is on the ballot as of right now. Primaries haven't even happened, so there, who knows what will come from here. But there is another candidate. I've already interviewed them. Those clips will be posted over the coming, weeks or months. It was a 2-hour live stream, so if you missed that, sorry. Those will be coming. If you're curious about the videos that I interviewed with Chad, there's a full interview on my YouTube channel. You should be able to find that through my profile. If you want to see the highlights, most of the content has been posted as clips here on TikTok. If you go to the playlist that should be at the bottom of this video, if it's not, click the profile. If not, click the profile and find my playlists, and there should be one labeled as like Alabama Governor 2026 Chad or something along those lines. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's one of the first playlists, if not the first playlist. So go check out the clips. This should be in that same playlist. You can find all of the responses to the questions that constituents in Alabama who follow me wanted to ask him, and all of his responses are there that we had. Outside of, I think, one where it was kind of a sidetrack and misunderstanding of the question, I didn't post that because it wasn't relevant. It wasn't the question being asked. So anyway, if you have more questions about why I have this stance, or if you have other candidates that have come up that I'm not aware of and you want me to interview them, let me know.